Peace and high frequencies, everybody. Blackfoot Witch, the Dream Oracle, is checking in with the dream from last night, which was pretty beautiful. And I love when I have these dreams when I'm in water or surrounded by water. It definitely feels like another timeline of existence, or previous life, or however you want to resonate with that, Atlantis, or whatever connects with you. But I love it because I go to it frequently. I've been going to it frequently for the last few years, and every time I go, it just feels so familiar. I love the water. So last night in the dream state, I was flying and was some type of aircraft, but it wasn't like an airplane or a spaceship or anything. It was really open. It was almost like I was flying, but I was seated in this aircraft, and it didn't have doors or windows. No, it was pretty much like me riding in a car almost, but no doors, windows, nothing. Just sitting in the seat, and it was just like floating in the air, almost like if you would take like a paper plane. Like you make the paper planes, but you put a seat on it and you just throw it in the air and it just glide. It was just like I was just gliding in the sky in this this particular type of spacecraft, this aircraft. Not sure what it was, but that's what happened. And when I was in the air in this aircraft, it was it had me just soaring through the air over water. And so I'm going over all these little areas of water, and then finally, it wanted to come down. So I come down. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. It's intersection. So I come down and I'm on this island, right? And in this island, it was kind of like it was people that I knew that was there. It's like almost like a trip, like we were on vacation or something. But it ended up being, it was like a ceremony, like a wedding ceremony. And so in this ceremony, these people, actually this lady had came down the steps. It was like I was in this house or something. And a lady had came down the steps. And when the lady came down the steps, this table was filled with these yellow flowers. But these yellow flowers were edible. And so everybody was given these yellow flowers. Everybody was given these yellow flowers. And I ate my yellow flowers, and everybody was eating yellow flowers, and they taste so good. It was like, we was like, ooh, yes, like we was just eating the yellow flowers. And so it put me in the energy that it was a wedding ceremony. So I'm just gonna say it was a wedding ceremony. Felt like we were going into a wedding ceremony. Never saw a couple, anybody get married, but that was the energy that I felt in the dream. And so next thing I know, we leave that ceremony, we go outside. Now I see my aircraft on the ground again. And I was like, oh, okay. They were saying, we're leaving here. We're going to Waikiki. And I was like, okay. But they was like, in order for you to get to Waikiki, you got to go over the water, and you can't get over the water here. So you're going to have to either figure out a way to get over there, because we don't have transportation. And they said, staying here, you wouldn't be able to stay here. Housing, we do have, places for housing, but this is not where the ceremony is going to happen. It was another ceremony event that was going on. And I was like, okay. So I was like, okay, where's my aircraft thing again? So I go look for that. It's sitting over in the grass. And I was like, okay, I knew in my mind that this particular aircraft could only take me so far. It wasn't like a plane or anything. It could only take me a certain distance. And I was like, ooh, I hope that once I get in here, it'll be able to take me over the water to where I need to be. So I was like, let me just get in here and help. And there was some more people that wanted to fly in my aircraft with me. And I was like, I don't know if my aircraft gonna be able to seat a lot of people, but we can try, we can see. And then that's kind of like the dream fades on into some other things that I don't think are relevant to what I'm about to decode for you in this dream. And what I shared this, I think of months, probably some months ago at this point, but paradise. We are in the energy of this just receiving that new world, all right, into this dimension. I don't want you all to say dreams are dreams and just separating them, but we're receiving that life. And I saw paradise, even Waikiki. I think Waikiki is in Hawaii. And remember, we were eating the yellow flowers and it was a wedding. We are the energy of love. I feel like we're in the energy of uniting of worlds, of two different universes. Like I'm a universe, you're a universe, right? So the connection of these individual universes, all right, are coming together that are a vibrational match in whatever type of partnership that you want to that you would like. All right, so it doesn't have to be marriage, it doesn't have to be that. It could be a spiritual partnership, it could be just a love connection, it could be, just dating or whatever you would want it to be. Whatever you would want that connection with your significant other to be, that's what's coming to play. And it's going into a new level. It's going into a new state of connection, like a deeper commitment is what I'm feeling. That's what the yellow to me is like Oshun, and it represents love and romance and happy and joy. And that is when we ate that, so that we embodied that. So anytime I think about ingesting and taking something in, no matter if it's this state or in my subconscious mind in the dream state, I am embodying that energy. So embodying that energy helps to create the manifestation of this world in this realm. And so that's what I'm feeling right now for us, is that connection of love, happiness, and joy. Sorry about that. Of creating this world of that in this realm that we have here now. And just seeing all of that water, I know a lot of us are soon to be going on some trips. We're going to be going out of the country. It's going to be some international trips that are going to occur. It's going to be some international trips with a loved one, with a significant other. There's going to be some proposals. There's going to be some commitment of love, some recognition of love, some sharing of how you feel with someone else, and vice versa, of them sharing how they feel with you is soon to happen as well. So get prepared for, someone saying, hey, babe, I want to go on a trip. Or, hey, babe, let's go on a trip. I want to share my world with you. Or I want to, go and experience this with you. I want to, and then getting there across these waters, and then seeing all the different tropical flowers, or being part of a ceremony, or a ceremony being planned for you soon in your honor. A lot of things are getting ready to occur that is for your highest good, for a different level of commitment within your job, within your relationships, within your marriage or your soon to be marriage. You're going to either have a fiance or a spiritual partnership that's getting ready to occur for you. And that's what I'm feeling. That's just what I'm feeling. That's just what came when I woke up, and I continued to feel the energy of that dream. It felt so good. And I hope that I was able to share it in a way that you were able to feel it and see it. Just yellow flowers, these yellow flowers that had these yellow leaves on it, and they were only fit in our hand. They didn't have the stem and all of that. It was just the flower part that was yellow, and we were able to eat it, and we were able to eat all of them up. And it was this lady who was part of the ceremony. She was giving away the flowers. Oh shoot, she was giving away the flowers. She was giving away the joy, the romance, the connection, the partnerships. She's freely giving that energy away to us right now. So if you're someone who has a hardened heart, that maybe you've had love disappoint you several times before in this lifetime, I need you to release that, because we are love. All right. And even if you don't take it as a partnership, but this is the time for you to embrace more loving towards yourself, more acceptance of love when it's given to you, and being able to receive. Because sometimes, due to past promises that have been broken, past relationships that ended, that were unhealthy, that ended poorly, we'll have a bad attitude towards allowing love to come back into our realm. So this is also inviting you to have an allowing state of being about yourself with love. What is your connection to love? How are you connecting love to yourself, for yourself? And then how do you connect love to others? Today, and I just love it, I share this with you all the time, that I teach Tai Chi to my seniors. And today, one of my favorite seniors, Miss Daisy, she turned 96. Today is her birthday, May the 25th. She turned 96 today. And she was so sweet. We took a picture together, as we always take pictures. I think I may have posted a picture of me and Miss Daisy before, either here or on my Instagram Black Fit Witch page. But I just love me some Miss Daisy. But even that energy of her being 96, and I'm a Cancer, which is the 6 and a 9, which is just like the mirror images of each other. And it just was beautiful today to even experience that love, just the love for each other as human beings of mankind, just seeing the joy in her face, in her heart, in her eyes. That's love. Yesterday I had to take care of my father. He fell, so I had to take off of work and just make sure that he was okay. Take him to the doctor's office, get him dressed, make sure he eats and feels better, so all of that is love as well. So I want you all to connect with love, and then share with me in the comments, how are you all connecting love? How are you connecting with love? And just to yourself. It doesn't have to be with anybody specifically. So I want to leave you in peace and always high frequencies, everybody.